Hi there, welcome back to a nice cool evening here at Hughes Nursery, and today I'm going to be talking about this how-to tips on eating 7 a day. But I got the vegetable garden behind you, and I got the peas there. It's just looking a bit scrappy. Planted some carrots and brassicas and all sorts. I will do a tour at some point showing you everything that's going on. Behind you we've got nasturtiums, sunflowers, got a couple of projects going on which will be featured later on in the year. But today we're going to be speaking about 7 a day. Now, a lot of you have most likely heard that you have to do this, and at first 5 a day, and it's suddenly changed up to 7 or more portions a day. And the reason behind this is that it actually helps your health, and it just proves that natural, organic, well, usually organic, produce, fresh fruit and vegetables improve your health, and that you should be eating like less processed foods and a bit less meat. You can still have meat, but just sticking to more of the natural grown foods, which is quite interesting. And one of the research suggests is that if you eat 7 or more portions of fruit and vegetables a day, you are 25% less likely to die of cancer. So just a couple of things like this. I think I'll list a few of them down below in the description for you. But first, I just have to be honest, I struggle to eat 5 a day, and when I'm told to eat 7 a day, I mean I just find that a challenge itself, eating 5 a day. So I had to, obviously I wanted to look into it a bit more, and I found a few tips. I mean they're nothing groundbreaking, but I think these are a few tips that can actually help you to conquer the challenge of eating 7 portions of fruit or veg a day. And also another bit of research that I found interesting is canned fruits, and these are usually like peaches. They have sugars in them, and this reduces this actually increases your risk of death by, I think it's around 13%. I'm not sure if I'm completely accurate, but remember, check this thing down below. Okay, so my first tip is to replace potatoes. Now, a lot of people make the mistake that potatoes count as one of your 5 a day, when really they don't. They're basically just starch and carbohydrates. There isn't really enough vitamins in potatoes that actually account to one of your 5 a day, and just because of the high proportion of carbohydrates in ratio with the minerals and vitamins, even though it's quite a healthy vegetable if you do a bit exercise and everything. So how can you replace potatoes? Well, I usually have potatoes about 1 to 2 servings a day, and if you replace these 1 to 2 servings with other root vegetables like swedes or turnips, well, not turnips, well, you can do if you want, carrots, beetroot, you know, it's just a really easy way of getting 1 to 2 extra portions in you. And I know quite a lot of us like roast potatoes, but have you ever tried honey roasted parsnips or roasted beetroot with a bit of butter? I mean, it's really delicious if you just have a bit of experiment around looking at the different ways you can substitute potatoes, and it's actually a really simple but effective thing to do, just to get more fresh fruit and vegetables in you. But that doesn't mean you have to completely stop, but it's just if you really do want to reach a 7 a day every day. Now, I think most of you know this. Don't snack like eating crisps or something. You can actually just get an apple or banana or kiwi fruit, passion fruit, pineapple, anything, peach, nectarine, plum, orange. Just get one of those. They're actually quite cheap in the supermarkets. You can get them at wholesalers, you can get them at your local groceries, and best of all, you can get them in your garden. But the reason why is you want to get rid of your snacks, so like chocolate bars, even breakfast bars. Breakfast bars, they have a high amount of energy, but if you have like a bit of like a couple of celery sticks, or just serving of fruit even, it's just a much easier way of getting what you know, a nice healthy amount of nutrients inside you. My third tip is that you're bored of fruit and vegetables all the time. I mean, by now you must be if you are trying to do your 7 a day, it's probably close enough, the same routine every day. It's just like fruits here, vegetables there, the same. It doesn't really add any flavours. There are a couple of good cooking books that I will put down in the description that you can get, that really do add a little twist and a little zing of the recipes you make with your vegetables, and it really does make them tasty. And once you do incorporate these into your lifestyle, you can even end up forgetting about meat, because the things you can do with herbs as well, just adding loads of great flavour and some great strategies, really interesting. And also if still, you can just have a handful of berries or nuts instead as a snack, because that too is healthy. Just try and stay away from cashew nuts. And finally, I do have to say this, but grow your own vegetables. It's so simple. This whole garden here, we've got 18 beds, quite a lot of square feet. I'm not sure, I'll try and work it out actually, but this is all for growing fruits and vegetables. And we've got a new fairly new hedge of red currants or white currants, and I just have to say that growing your own vegetables is both rewarding, might be a little bit time consuming, but it is actually quite easy and doesn't actually take that much of an effort if you use different strategies. Now lots of people I know live in flats, and you have a balcony, and you know, you can actually grow vegetables in a balcony really easy, growing in containers, like vertical as well, growing up walls or trellises. It's just trying to make use of all the available space you have. And I would definitely recommend growing like peppers and tomatoes, have a strawberry planter. Although strawberries, they do take up quite a lot of space for the amount of fruit they actually have. So just something that gives off a lot of fruit. You can, like with vertical gardening, you can put rain gutters on the side of your wall and grow lots of lettuce and radishes and anything. I mean, the best thing to do is to experiment. You learn from your mistakes, and you just want to go around and just have a bit of a feel for growing your own vegetables. And this is why I sort of made this channel, is to show you how easy it is and simple it is. It's also really cheap, and in the end it's going to help you eat your 7 a day. So thank you very much for watching. I just did this thinking it might help a few of you. I hope it did. If it did, please by all means post a comment down below. If you have any other tips you might want to share and give to other people, I'd love to read them as well, and maybe put them on my blog or my Facebook page or something. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.